in the heart of Box Hill. For the bidders in the crowd, thank you for coming in and wish you all the best in the bidding procedure. And to the one lucky buyer, we congratulate you in advance on your astute purchase. This auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available before the commencement of the auction. As the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bids upon request and the right to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids. If and when I start to place those bids, I'll simply say vendor bid. This auction prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. And last but not least, when this paperwork hits my hand and this property is being sold, I'll absolutely take no late bids and offers beyond that point. If you're successful here today, all that I require from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price, and the settlement time, you pick the time frame that suits you best. So the sellers have been quite flexible here today, anywhere within the vicinity of 30 through to 120 days, unless prior arrangements have been made with you beforehand. In an instance where you're bidding against vendor bids, you have two options. Do not bid against the highest vendor bid, which means that you'll decrease your chances of being successful here today, as we'll get to negotiate with multiple parties afterwards. On the positive flip side, however, is that if you do bid against the highest vendor bid, you earn yourself the exclusive right to negotiate with the sellers, and statistically speaking, you'll increase your chances of being successful here today. Now behind us, ladies and gentlemen, you've all been through the property before, a 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom, beautiful Californian bungalow in the heart of Box Hill. A lot of original features throughout the home that you can retain, ladies and gentlemen. For example, you've got the ceiling roses, you've got the LED light windows, picture rails, the timber floorboards, ladies and gentlemen. It's a perfect home whether you're looking to renovate, move in. The choice is yours, ladies and gentlemen, in the heart of Box Hill, and as well, ladies and gentlemen. Now, 750 square metres of land on a wide frontage as well, for 18 metres as well, backing onto Aqualink, ladies and gentlemen, at Surrey Park. So enough from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're not here to hear me talk. We're here to help you buy this prime piece of real estate behind us at 33 Parkside Avenue in the heart of Box Hill now, ladies and gentlemen. Where can I see a fair and reasonable start today with an opening bid, opening offer now? I'm in your hands. Start the bidding anywhere you'd like, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? Ross, want to add another property to your growing portfolio in heart of Box Hill? You know the location, how wonderful it is, how convenient it is, ladies and gentlemen. Walking distance to Box Hill Central and all its amenities. I can start the auction myself, ladies and gentlemen, but I'd much rather see something from the crowd at this early stage of the auction. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen, now? Just to give you some comparable sales, if you would like to call it, we just recently sold number 3 Acacia Street on 350 square metres of land. That's sold for over 1.4. 1.4, welcome to the bidding here, sir. On my right hand side at $1,400,000 now, and I wish you all the best in the auction procedure here today, and at $1.4 million above everyone else at the moment. At $1,400,000 at the moment. And just before I was interrupted, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, number 3 Acacia Street sold last week, 347 square metres of land, sold for over $1.6 million. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to do townhouses, we recently sold one on Parkside Avenue, just down the road here. That one sold for over $2 million, ladies and gentlemen. Good body corporate, front unit, 350 square metres of land, sold for $2,037,000 a couple of weeks ago. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 750 square metres of land at $1.4 million, presents fair and reasonable value at the moment at $1,400,000 now. At $1,400,000 now. What do you say? Throwing the knockout offer, secure the property of your dreams here today at $1,400,000 now. Going to call 3 times and prevent the missed out buyers at $1,400,000. First call now, 1.4. Second opportunity now at $1,400,000. For the third and final call now at $1,400,000. All done, all finished, all signed here now at $1,400,000. 1.41. That's 525, sir. We're going to get there anyway. Let's go 1.425. 1.450. I'll take your 50, sir. 1.45 at $1,450,000. 1.46, I'll take your 1.46, sir. Back against you, sir, over here. 1.5, good bidding here, sir, at $1,500,000 now on the left. 1.51 back against you, sir, at $1,510,000. At 1.51 now. At $1,510,000, Jim, anything here over the back? At 1.51 at the moment. At $1,510,000 now. At 1,510. At $1,510,000 back against you, Stephen. What do you say? When? Need to know now at $1,510,000. Jim, anything here in the back at $1,510,000 now. At $1,510,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. Going to call it 3 times at 1,510. At $1,510,000 now. First call now at 1,510. Second opportunity now at $1,510,000 for the third and bottom call now at $1,510,000. All done, all finished, all silent here now at $1,510,000. Any bits here, Stephen, need to know now at $1,510,000 on the phone section instructions. Hopefully it's to the broker, sir, and they pre-approved you for a higher amount at $1,510,000. At $1,510,000 at the moment. At 1,510. At 1,510. 20. 1,520. Thank you, sir. Good bidding here. At 1,550. 1,550. Thank you, sir. 1,550 now. New interest here only means one thing, ladies and gentlemen. 60 now. Good bidding here. The two buyers staying next to each other. At 1,560 now. At $1,560,000.
On the market.
On the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from Wayne you first. At $1,560,000 now. Gentlemen's offer here. No further bidding from the crowd. They'll be walking away with the keys here today at $1,560,000. Back against you, sir. 1.561. That's 1.5, sir. We don't want to undersell your future home. At $1,560,000. I'll take your one. Back against you, sir, at 1.561. At $1,561,000. 1,570 now, new interest here at 1,570. At 1,570 here now. Gentlemen's offer here at 1,570. Back against you, sir, at 1,570 now. 80, thank you, sir. 90 back against you here at 1,590. At $1,590 now. 1.6, thank you, Stephen. 61. 1.61 now, Stephen. 1,610. At $1,610,000. 20, 30, 40 now, say, sir. 30 now. 1,630 at the moment. At 1,630. At $1,630,000 now. Shipping weight increments of 10.
650.
650 now. 60. 1.66. 1.66 now, Stephen. What do you say? At $1,660 now. At $1,660,000.
1.7.
1.7 good bidding here now. 1.70. Sorry. 10, Stephen, what do you say? 1,710. At $1,710 now. 1,710. 1,710. 1,710. Gentlemen's offer here now. 1,710. Back against you over here, Stephen. What do you say? At 1,710. At $1,710,000 now. 1,710. What do you say? 1,710 at the moment. Sir, any bids here on the left? At
720.
720, thank you, Stephen. At 1,730. 30 now, thank you. Stephen, what do you say? 1,730. At $1,730,000 at the moment. At 1,730. 1,730 now. At $1,730,000, sir, what do you say? You've been looking at properties for many years now. Hopefully you missed out. You can finally buy your home here. It's on the market and selling. The only difference is $10,000 from your previous increment, sir. At $1,730,000. Confirming a bid here at $1,730. At $1,730,000. 20 of bidders here in the crowd today. At $1,730. At $1,730,000 now. At $1,730 now. At $1,730, ladies and gentlemen. 1,730. 1,730 staying next to Wayne. At 1,730. Jim, anything here now at 1,730. No further bids from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Going to call it 3 times here. At $1,730,000. First call now at 1,730. Second opportunity now at $1,730,000. For the third and final call now at $1,730,000. all done, all finished, all silent here now at 1,730,000. Prepare to miss out now, buyers, at $1,730,000 now. Gentlemen's offer here in front at $1,730,000. Back against you over here. Gonna ask again. $1,000, 500 perhaps. Are you sure? Thank you. At 1730 at $1,730,000. Stephen, we're going to be selling away now. 1730. Looks like it's between the two of you here. At 1,730,000 now. 1730. 1730 here. 1730. 5 walking away. Could be a good sign for you, sir. At 1730. At 1730. Maybe you're taking instructions over there. At 1730. At $1,730,000 here now on our right. When need to know. Hopefully that's a truck full of cash, sir. At $1,730,000. In and out now. Need to know. At 1730. At $1,730,000. Looks like he's got his business partner there. They can split the difference, make it so much more affordable. At $1,730,000 at the moment. At $1,730,000. When? $1,730,000. Sir, can I get a bid? 1,000. Get a bid from him, that way, at $1,730,000 at the moment. At $1,730,000. Look at it from outside and you'll fall in love, sir, at $1,730,000. At $1,730,000 now. Looks like a bid is coming here at $1,730,000. 5,000. 1,735. Back again. 5,1740. At $1,740,000 now on my right. At 1,740. At $1,740,000 now. The longer you look, sir, the more you fall in love with the property. At 1,740. And the higher the price goes up. Let's get your bids out quicker here now. At $1,740,000 at the moment. At 1,740. At 1,740 at the moment. At 1,740. Another 5 perhaps when to get you back in front. At $1,740,000. 1,740 at $1,740,000 here. At 1,740 at the moment, at 1,740. Prepare to miss out, sir, at 1,740. At 1,740 now. Going to call it 3 times here. 1,740. First call now, $1,740,000. Second opportunity now at $1,740,000 for the third and final call now at $1,740,000. All done, all finished, all signed here now. Need your permission now, ladies and gentlemen. You ready to miss out here at 1,740? At 1,740 now. At 1,740. 1,740. On the market selling, sir. No doubts about that. We're definitely hit reserve at $1,740,000 at the moment. At 1,740. At $1,740,000. Shaking the head here now. Thank you for your participation, sir. Looks like you've got it in the bag, sir, at 1,740. Prepare to miss out now. Underbidders, we're at $1,740,000. Going to call it final 3 more times. First, second, third and final call now at $1,740,000. On behalf of the team at Buxton, Box Hill, when you and I have any listing agents for this property, and we look forward to talking to you after the auction. Well, $1,740,000 this property is selling. This property is selling. Put your hands together to the new purchasers. This property is sold. Congratulations. Commiserations to our bidders. Congratulations to our vendors. Thank you for attending another Buxton auction.